Single drags. A single drag is essentially two grace notes followed by an accent. Okay? The grace notes in a drag are a diddle or a double. Diddle, accent. That's a drag. Diddle, accent. Diddle, accent. Okay, so that's the foundation to the drag. Now we take that foundation and apply it to a single drag tap. Notice the notation for this in the reading. Also, please understand that as you study these rudiments, the notation varies depending on the time signature and the feel. Really, the purpose of the notation is to get an understanding of the rudiment itself, but then you adjust the feel to the context of the situation you're in. So don't get stuck on the exact notation because it's going to change every time or often. And so the way you spot a drag is essentially you have that diddle followed by a primary note. Sometimes the note is accented, sometimes it isn't. If we're talking just a drag, it's always accented. But if we're talking a single drag tap, the accent moves. So check this out. You have your diddle, an unaccented note, and then a tap. You have your diddle, unaccented note, followed by a tap. Single drag tap. One and. So you'll notice in what I just did, and when you watch the other videos in this exercise, in this module, that as you speed up the tempo on these drags, the spacing between the note varies. Okay, so there's some artistic interpretation there, depending on your spacing and exactly what you're trying to accomplish with this rudiment. But the basic idea for a single drag tap is just single drag tap. You can hear the name of the rudiment in the rhythm. Single drag tap, single drag tap, single drag tap, which leads us to the double drag tap, which, you guessed it, is just two drags followed by an accented tap. Okay, so it's kind of fun to experiment with improvising with these. So just alternate between single drags, single drag taps, and double drag taps. It's a tongue twister. Okay, so just get fluent with being able to transition between those three concepts. So you have your normal drag, you have your single drag tap, and you have your double drag tap. Improvise. Whatever. So your assignment is going to be to do the single drag tap open to close. As you know, that was just a condensed version of the open to close exercise. You're going to do it over a full minute. So have fun.